Okay, Miss Kylie, part 2. So, oops, is that light a bit bright? Okay, so once again, just tapping into everything you love about Kylie. Everything that you could think would make her life easier. Less challenge, less stress. Okay, right now 100% Kylie. Okay, so where are we? So once again, let's just, where do we need to go next? So do we need to do more structural stuff first? Yes, we do. Okay, so shall we check gaits? Should we check arm length? Yeah, so we'll do those. I don't think the feet are going to be too bad, but like the arm length looks, which when the arm length is out, it's more about this. You know, so it's being in that body armoring from here up, which is very much about that protection. From here down, sometimes when it's even, it's because we're so used to just trying to stand our ground.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's check. So, yeah, a little righty-tighty. Okay. Fingers outstretched. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Look at that.
Wow, way worse. So that's out by a good 1.5 inches. Yeah, goodness me. Yeah, so that's quite a gait. So higher on this side. So it's actually, oh, it's a bit of both. Interesting. Okay. We need to stack survival stuff in first. No, we need to go straight into structural. Okay. So more atlas stuff. Okay, so inside the mouth, poke the tongue to the left, tongue to the right, tongue to the left, tongue to the right. Yeah. So the atlas, which sits underneath the skull, is jutted forward on the right. So just need to, you lift the chin just a fraction and breathe in and out. Tender on the right.
Yep.
Breathe in and out. And tongue to the left, tongue to the right, tongue to the left, tongue to the right. Beautiful. Okay. So sometimes it gets jammed to one side. And that little hyoid bone is connected to all sorts of things to do with speaking our truth, very much linked in with that throat chakra. Yeah. So the throat chakra is showing up. So let's put the other coordinates in there. So relates to the hyoid and the parietal bones as well. So these little guys here are lymphatic points. So the lymph from here, even within the chakra energy, because everything feeds everything, outside in and inside out, there's linking in with an old pain and punishment circuit that just is revisiting her little body all the time, as well as jamming the lymph. So from here down, it just won't be detoxing as well as it should. And you can imagine with things like stress hormones, then we just keep recycling them. It's way easier to recycle stress hormones than it is to, you know, create new ones. Are you warm enough? So where do we need to go next? So once again, back into that chakra. Chakra, hyoid bone, parietals. Okay, so now it's in second stage stress, so where do we need to go from here? Right, so we need to shimmy some, so there's a meridian chakra connection? Yes, there is. Okay, so what's the meridian we need to flush? Liver energy. So is that internalized frustration? Yeah, internalizing feeling distressed, internalizing feeling resentful, internalized feeling helpless. Recognized? No, not even recognized. Okay, cool, cool. So it's quite subconscious. Okay. So the liver meridian, can we use tuning forks? No, so we just need to flush them. Okay. Throat chakra, thyroid, parietals. Okay, so it's still linked into an old pain punishment circuit. But we're back to the first stage stress. Yeah, okay, cool, we're nearly there. Okay, we need a flower essence. Cool, cool. So do we need bark, bush, bush? Mulla Mulla. Oh, that's interesting. Mulla Mulla is, it's one, well, obviously it's in an Aboriginal, you know, there's a lot of lore around the Mulla Mulla bush here in Australia. But it's sort of like it's for people who, funnily enough, one of the theories is that a lot of people who have been burnt at the stake end up needing Mulla Mulla.
Oh, wow.
You know, one of the generational sort of things.
Yeah.
Which I think is a bit of fun because it's like fear of fires and stuff like that, so it's often a past.
Do you want to hear something? Like Kylie was at Mum and Dad's house when it burnt down, like they were living out there.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Huh. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Yeah, so fear of flames and hot objects. Trauma associated with fire and heat. How interesting. So the positives are feeling comfortable with fire, but also rejuvenation. So general rejuvenation. I now face life with vitality and confidence. I now face life with vitality and confidence. And hold. Oh, it's trying. And hold. Yeah, that's only first stage stress, which is awesome. Let's go and see if there's psychological reversal. Yes, there is. Want, need, think, say. Yeah, right. So the brain doesn't believe it's safe to move forward with. So it is safe to let go of this problem. And hold. It is safe to let go of this problem. Hold. But the safety associated with that is in third stage stress. So there's chronic fatigue of the safety issue, which means it's unsafe to feel like it's okay to move forward with, you know, with confidence and vitality. Which sort of indicates, Kylie, that at some stage you've tried that and you've been slapped down, so you've gone, why bother? It's that sort of energy. It's that sort of energy, yeah. And the other one is, I now release my fears. I now release my fears. And hold. Hold. Damn. Okay, that one's second stage stress. So it's sort of working your took us off to release those fears, which is good, but it's still creating some stress in there. Okay, so in relation to that, is there psychological reversal? Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. So there's not psychological reversal. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. No, not really getting that. That's cool. So do we just need the flower essences? Okay. So do we need them on any meridians? We do. Okay. So what meridians do we need them on? Heart. Okay. Small intestines. Cool. So heart and small intestine, they actually feed each other. So they're both the fire element. Heart is the yin organ to the yang organ of small intestine. So they actually have like a really connected loop. Fascinating. And liver showed up earlier on. So that if the liver is overworking because of internalized stress, and then we've got underworking heart and small intestine, that's like it's like a classic 5-element balance blockage. Very cool. I'll just get a couple of drops in my hand. We'll run these little meridians. Okay, so more of the same, more of something else, more with the flower essence, yes, but not more meridians. Okay, so more on chakras, more on layers of the aura. Oh, okay. So where do we need? On the body, away from the body, so in centimeters, inches, feet. So one. Oh, right, okay, so I'll need to put the table down a bit because I need to be about that high above. So I think that's the emotional layer of the aura. Okay, and where do I need to do? So figure eights on the head, on the torso, on the legs, the whole body, particular direction of figure eights, or more just energetic clearing, more energetic clearing. How many drops do I need? 4 drops. So it means there's stuff stuck out here in the auric layer of the body. Actually, I should have asked. Front of the body, back of the body, front of the body, and can we surrogate the front of the body for any other areas requiring this balancing? Yes, we can. So first we just wake it up, because when you wake up the energy, it starts allowing itself to reorganize. Yeah, right, okay. Okay, give me a yes, give me a no. Is there any more we need? No. Okay, good. That level. Any more work to do with Mulla Mulla? We're not jammed. Give me a yes, give me a no. We're not jammed. No. Okay, good. So let's recheck those affirmations again. Huh. You know, my mum, I don't know whether you've ever told me the fire story, but my mum and dad, when they lived out at Roma, when my brother and, at the very least, one of my brothers was born out there, they went to church one morning. No, they were asleep. They both slept so deeply that a house burnt down across the road. There was police and fire brigades and the whole thing. They went to church the next morning, and when they came home from church, they noticed the burnt down house.
Oh, really? That's too funny.
Yeah, I reckon it's bloody hilarious. And actually, the affirmation at the beginning of, or the quote at the beginning of Mulla Mulla is, fear is not of the present, but only of the past and future, which does not exist. Okay, I now face life with vitality and confidence. I now face life with vitality and confidence. And hold, beautiful. Double checking. because it was unlocking earlier on. So now it's doing what it's supposed to be. Locking, unlocking, locking, and hold. And it was safety. It is safe to let go of this problem. It is safe to let go of this problem. And hold. And hold. Beautiful. So that was third stage stress. So that's back to balance now. Excellent. And I think the other one was only, I now release my fears. And hold. And hold. Beautiful. So that's locking, unlocking, locking. So that's back to normal. And that one had no deep survival running. Okay. Okay, so let's see where the arms and the feet are at this point. So once again, turning into the center. It's getting closer. Arm length. Fingers outstretched. Oh, look at that. So close. That's like half a centimetre away.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's so cool. Okay. Okay, so what's our next priority for Kylie? Okay, so there's something more we need to do with some chakra stuff. So let's go check out the next. So is that the next priority? Yes, it is. Okay, so what's our next priority? Okay. On its own, or is there a bullying chakra as well, or a bullying meridian, or a bullying anything else? No, so just on its own. Okay. So it's the crown chakra. So it's the opening to the connection with our higher self. So when we're in stress all the time, you know, fear, anxiety, guilt, we're not living in the present. It's hard to connect to our higher self. So that combo is palatine and thymus gland. So little thymus, and put the tongue on the roof of the mouth and relax and hold. Okay, so it's first or third stage stress and hold. Okay, so it's only first stage stress. Good. Well, is there psychological reversal in relation to this chakra? No, good. Is there anything else we need before we do it? No, so we can go on to a correction for this. Yep. Okay, so what do we need? Tuning fork combo. Okay. So I might restart again, just in case, Kylie, you want to listen to this affirmation a few times. We'll start afresh.